Okay. So I've been repeating this. We're gonna use Olama and make Olama is used to get the language models, and we're gonna use LangGraph to make this model a little smarter by providing tools to analyze the structure. So chemistry agent will be completed by LangGraph and Olama, and particularly you need to provide tools, and the tool will be rdkit and pubchempy. So it will be you provide tools using pubchempy and rdkit, and with this tool, LangGraph will make this model smarter and do some analysis on the structure to give a correct answer if molecule satisfies Lipinski's rule of 5 or not. That's the main focus. And why do we use Olama? Well, as I mentioned in the previous slide, you can use Hugging Face too. But I just like Olama, and it provides quantized language models, and most of the open models are available in Olama. So these open models are normally have very few parameters. If you check DeepSeek or other advanced models like a Claude or ChatGPT, they have really large size of parameters. In case of DeepSeek, if I remember correctly, I think the most advanced one, I think I'm talking about R1, the most advanced one has 600 billion, and I presume that other model like a Claude or ChatGPT also have similar size of parameters. But to do the task that we want to do in this session doesn't really require this much parameters, because it's relatively simple task, but model just can't give a good answer because it doesn't know how to analyze the structure. So we just provide a simple tool so that model can get some information they need to give a accurate answer. So even though models with smaller parameters show low performance, they still have advantage that they have low requirements, and so we can run the model in the machine like a laptop without GPU, or your desktop also. So we're gonna make a local system, agentic system. You just need internet connected, and you don't need high spec in your laptop or desktop, but still you can your agent can give a good answer. And I'm highly interested in using open models because this will provide much more opportunities. If we can use language models without high spec machine, then I believe that many people can do much. They can make many system automated. So I'm highly interested in using open models, and particularly small parameter models. So here we are focusing on using small language model. And another advantage of using small language model is that it can run on the edge computer, which is not really high spec machine, and it's maybe some small, just a small chip running on the stage, maybe without internet connected, or in without much supported tools. But these small language models may be running on the small device, running on the edge environment. So I believe that if small language models are used quite appropriately, it can give a lot of advantage that the language model can be implemented in even in the very small machine, like a sensor or yeah, something like that. And Olama is actually expanding its ecosystem. So one other example is Open Interpreter. We're going to use LangGraph, which is part of LangChain. So we'll test this one. And if you're interested in this topic, maybe you can check Open Interpreter as well. If you have you pay for OpenAI ChatGPT, you may heard of or use the code interpreter. And this open interpreter is actually open source version of code interpreter. So you can just connect Olama to open interpreter, then you can use code interpreter in your local environment without internet connected. And Olama is connected to many different libraries and systems. So I choose to use Olama in this session. So yeah. So let's test Olama in the next video.